HMPV, HMPV, that is a new virus that is coming into the picture nowadays. Human meta pneuma virus, pneumovirus, HMPV. I believe I am pronouncing correctly. HMPV, human meta pneumo, pneumo like pneumonia, pneumonia or something like that virus. HMPV is a new virus that is hitting the world, and it started from the China only. Again, the H1N1 was the virus. This is HMPV virus. This virus was first recognized in 2001 only. HMPV virus, very dangerous virus. If someone had touched a surface and another person is going and he touching the surface again, then he may catch HMPV, deadly virus, through nose to miss from air, anywhere from air it comes into the contact, nose, mouth, and eye. Okay, from that virus also can enter. More or less, if someone is infected through HMPV and someone is going near to him, certainly he will catch HMPV. And if someone with HMPV, like someone is traveling in the bus, and HMPV virus person, he touching the sitting chair or anywhere in the bus, and another person is just touching. He left the bus, and another person came after some time, and then after 10 minutes or something, and he touching those surfaces also. He is catching HMPV virus. This much dangerous it is. HMPV. What are the symptoms? It is like flu. Flu means cold. It will look like a cold, but slowly it will start deteriorating. Since it is kind of related to respiratory system, means all the respiratory system, it will kind of affect. Why I am talking about HMP virus? Because I am a doctor. Okay, certainly I am not a doctor, and I have no relationship with any doctor. So if that is the case, then how I am talking about HMPV? I am one of the rare person in the world who never catch any disease. Never. So either it is H1N1, what was that? A coronavirus. So I never caught any coronavirus, neither I took any injection or any immunization. Okay. Now HMPV virus, I am certain that whatever is the scenario, I am not going to catch it. I never fall sick. I never get any respiratory problem. I never get any blood. What is that? Circulatory problem or endocrino problem and mental problem and this problem or that problem. I am a person who works 365 days in a year. I believe 366 days if it is a leap year. So I am probably the right candidate to talk about HMPV virus since I don't get HMP virus. Okay, but I will talk about other way. I am not going to talk about that what are the precautions you have to take. It is understandable, right? If you are going anywhere and if you are touching any surface, come back and wash your hand. This is what doctor they suggest. And since it should not enter through mouth and nose and eye, you have to wear some spectacles they will give, and from nose and mouth it should be covered so that you are less prone to get affected. This is what doctor would say. But I never wear any mask. I never wear any mask, neither I wear any glass, nor I wash any my hand when I come to home. Then how I am sure that I am not going to catch virus? This is a probably one of the biggest mystery of big question. Then why I am sure that I never get any fever, I never get any sneezing problem, nothing. No body ailment I get any day. I'm always very healthy. If that is the case, then why there is something called electronics model? Hope. There is something called electromagnetic radiation. Okay, this world is also this terminology. Sometimes it works. I'm not saying that start learning these things only, but there is something called electromagnetic radiation, and there is something called electronics body. Everything in the world, whatever we see, it is resonating, it is oscillating at some frequency. Anything. If I have a table here, there is a table here. Okay, if there is there is a guava, okay, or if I eat any food, everything has a frequency on which it is oscillating, though we can't assess it. Every human is oscillating at one frequency. If I see tree, then every tree is oscillating at one frequency, and that's how we can say this tree is good for health or not, whatever it is. At what frequency it is oscillating. I believe we gave the answer, right? It proves that consider that there is a theft in my house. My house has nothing. What theft will happen? It does not have even a 5,000 rupees amount any worth anything. But anyway, someone is very rich. Okay, I don't have even bicycle. What someone will take away from me? But someone considers someone is very rich and he is sleeping in the night. When he got up, he saw something is missing. Something in his house is missing. I have seen few videos that one kind of I don't remember the word in Hindi. It is called tendua. Tendua is a animal like a tiger, like a jaguar. Okay, so tendua. What is English? Because tendua are at large in India. So there is a tendua, or consider that there is a tiger. Okay, then he came to know that his dog is stolen by the tendua. If I remember the English word, I'll tell you. Okay, there is a tiger, that is, there is a tiger, considered tiger, came and he took away the dog. This is what many video I have seen. When the owner is getting up, then he is seeing that his dog is not there. Some animal, wild animal, took the dog, or someone has kept some valuable thing in the house, and then he saw the door is open, that valuable thing is missing. Now he knows that there is a theft now. What are the solution with him? One is he can keep quiet and sleep. I don't know he will be able to sleep or not. Or he will ring the police, or he will go to police station, and rather than filing the complaint, so believe better will be he'll ring the police. He will ring the police and ring the police, and he will say that I believe I just got a 5 hour back and the item was here only. So this theft has happened in 5 hour, in half an hour only. Now police would estimate that from house in half an hour how far the the thief would have gone. So police should run behind the thief, or he would take jeep to catch the thief. Or there is another solution, that person would run behind the thief. He is knowing there is only path that takes out from his home. So thief would be running or walking in that path only. Now he is running. Okay. Now if okay, so this is thief, and thief is running like this, and this is the owner. He is running behind the thief. Now, if he wants to catch the thief, then he has to run at higher speed than thief. Then only he can catch the thief. Make sense? Otherwise, he cannot catch the thief. Okay. Now, now I am circulating this at very high speed. Hup, hup, hup. I am circulating at very high speed, very high speed, very high speed, very high speed. Now I ask someone what it is, then he will say there is a circle, there is a kind of a disc. If it rotates at center at very high speed, then it will look like a wood colored disc. If I ask him what is this, then he would say it is a disc. Or if I rotate it in very high speed, then if I ask someone what it is, then he will say it is look like a sphere. Okay, if there is a fan rotating at very high speed, if I ask someone what it is, he will say again it is a white colored disc. Then I say, now try to find out. Then he will say it is a disc one. If I rotate it at very high speed, he will say it is a sphere, white colored ball. Or if I rotate like this, very high speed, it will say it is a brownish or wooden color disc is there. Now I am saying then what it is. then he will say, please stop it. Then only I can tell you what I will say, no. I am not going to stop it. Like thief is running. If I try to identify who that person is, who had stolen my item, then I have to run faster than him. Then only I can see his face, who this person is. If I run slower than him, then he will run away. Like that, if I need to find out that what it is not a disc, it is a pure pure a line, okay, straight line. But then that person has to rotate at the higher speed than this is rotating. If person brain rotates higher speed than this is rotating, then he can catch that this is a straight line. Okay, this is not a circle. If that person is brain is rotating at higher speed than this, then immediately it will say it is not even a disc, it is a hollow circle. It is not a spare disc, nothing. Make sense? So now if everything is resonating, everything is oscillating at a frequency, everything is oscillating at a frequency, then if I want to catch it, if you want to win something, if I want to win HMPV virus, then virus is oscillating, resonating at a frequency that is very, very high. That's how humans are not able to catch it and it does the damage. Like if owner is very, very slothy, okay, very sloth or very lazy, then thief comes, steal and goes away. Tiger or Tendua, okay, he comes and take away the dog, okay, because that is faster than you. The frequency at which these animals, thief animal and tiger animal, they work, it is at higher speed than you. Now you think that I could not catch the thief. Let's ring the police. If police is also like you, he will never be able to catch the thief. Okay, like that, the HMPV virus, it is oscillating at some frequency. If your brain frequency, if your body frequency is lower to HMPV, then you will never able to catch the HMPV virus. What is the solution? People take medicine, the immunization. Considering the with immunization, the frequency of your cell, the heart cell or lung cell will increase. If it increase, then it will. If it increases frequency, if it increases, okay, then it will something like consider that this is oscillating at some frequency. It is oscillating at some frequency, and then this is not oscillating. If I keep this, it will hit immediate and it will throw it away. You can try it. Just keep it like this and keep it like this. Now, easy, right? Now, oscillate it at very high speed and keep it. It throws it. If your body oscillates at higher than HMP virus, somehow you take medicine, you take immunization, whatever. Okay, if virus somehow, if from nose away only, it will go away because your inside frequency is very high. If it tries to enter also here, then it will go. It will that frequency, the wave frequency, it will generate electromagnetic wave. That wave will throw the virus away. Virus would not try to enter it. This is how in Ramayana Sita was saved. I mean, there is a big science behind that. It's not that straightforward. Okay, whatever it is, they were knowing bigger science than what we know. The immunization and injection and whatever it is. Okay, now if the frequency, if body frequency, if this frequency is less and this frequency is high, then it will do damage. If your body frequency is less and HMPV virus frequency is higher, it will not only enter your lung, it will start doing damage because it is oscillating, right? Then it will start taking away your lung. How far it will eat your lung, that depends upon the difference in the frequency. If your frequency is very high, little lower to the HMP virus, then degeneration will be slower. If your frequency is very less and higher, very high, the gap is very high, then within hour, within minute, it will take away. If it enters, then immediately you have to run to the hospital. Probably many people they died going to the doctor only. because the gap was very high. Okay, this information probably will not get anywhere else. So gap was very high. Now I understood. Everyone would say, now I understood how to tackle HMP virus. HMPV virus. I have to increase my frequency. I get digestion problem. I always get digestion problem. I am not able to digest the food. Now you get the answer, right? Why you are not able to digest any food. Makes sense? Okay. I always get that gastroentero problem in my stomach. I always get gastroentero problem. I have problem in my liver. I have problem in the kind of kidney. Okay, some person is a kidney patient. Some person is a lung patient. Some person is a heart patient. What is the problem? Okay, I am eating food, but I am not able to digest the food. What is the problem? Okay, now someone can try to find solution through this fundamental only. The difference in frequency of the food and difference in the frequency of your stomach, but more or less your body frequency comes from your brain only. There is brain, the human brain is not a very small thing. Human brain has many parts. Okay, which part is active? Every human has different part active. The lowest frequency brain is here on the back side. I believe it is called temporal or something like that. I don't remember. Temporal, cerebrium, and then this brain, I don't remember much. Once I studied, and this is the frontal brain. This has the highest frequency, but one in 10,000 or 100,000 year, one person is born who this part is active. I'm not saying that out of the world one person has this part active. Out of the world, in thousands and thousands of years, one person gets this part active because this is very high frequency. No one can reach here. This is what Krishna talks in Gita, that out of thousands and thousands people, thousands and thousands, out of thousands, few people, they try to get the siddhi. This is what he said. And out of the innumerous people who get the siddhi, very rarely, barely, not rarely, barely someone knows me. This is what Krishna talks in Gita. This is purely electronic stuff. This is purely has to do with electromagnetic radiation. This is what he is saying. But anyway, it is difficult to understand. But whatever is the case, now it is understood that if person internal frequency, the brain frequency that also I discussed, if brain frequency is higher than HMP virus, then it is less likely. I would say less likely because there are many problems nowadays. It is less likely than person would catch HMP virus. What is the solution? Solution is that first of all, if you are able to solve the problem with the allopathic medicine or treatment, it is all right. Otherwise, you have to, if this is, because these are serious cases. I'm not talking about you may get hand pain or this pain or that pain or something like that. If you have any ailment in the body, you may catch HAP virus. You have to go to or consult institutes which does research in the medicinal area, which are involved in the research, which are doing very high power research in this kind of scenario. And one of them is Patanjali Yoga. I have never been there, neither I am fan of it, but this is what is being seen from electronics perspective. That is the only institute in the world. This is what personally I am seeing, which does research in this arena, where how human body develop immunization. That is true. But what is immunization? Just immunity. My immunity is very high. My what is your immunity? Do you ever have you ever thought that what is the immunity? No, I don't know. If I take this medicine, okay, you can take medicine. I believe coronil or something that comes that is sosari. Sosari is the main medicine of this H1N1. These Ayurvedic medicine they give. But best way is if you are really completely understand the concept, then you have to visit Patanjali Yoga personally. Okay, visit there and don't get treated. Learn there. Stay there, learn there. That is the main thing. Otherwise, if you concentrate on the name of the medicine and when morning, evening, and afternoon I have to take with the food, without the food, then you will come back and your condition will be because you did not learn anything. Go there, see their research institute. Try to take permission to go inside and see what's going on. See every research institute, see the laboratories because they have intensive laboratories. This is what something are coming outside. Probably 1% generally people show or 0.1% only. 99.9% they hide. They don't show it to the public that it still is very high. This is what we are seeing. Still, those laboratories are extremely high. Okay, try to roam around if possible, take pass or whatever it is, and then whatever they teach, try to learn something because that is supposed to be the most advanced research center as far as body and medicine is concerned. Most advanced. So go there and learn. Anyway, you understand the fundamental, and I am the person who never catch any disease. So to learn this fundamental, probably because I cannot explain to that extent, I try my best, but through video or something like that, it is not possible. Like someone wants to take bath in Nile River. I'm not saying River Ganga, because there is no Kumbh fair is going on, Kumbh Mela from 13, from tomorrow onwards in Prayag region. Okay, from video or something like that you can get something, but the enjoyment and learning what you will get visiting the Prayag personally and seeing the confluence of Ganga and Yamuna, or if you want to take river, holy river in bath in Nile river, probably you have to go to Al Khartoum, where the white Nile and blue Nile, and here white Ganga and blue Ganga, blue Ganga is Yamuna and white Ganga is Ganga, they merge each other. There you have to go personally and take bath, and there you see the environment that is learnable. So this is the little bit inside the kind of electromagnetism, but that helps. I hope people understand it and they can move forward. The idea is you should not get affected. That is the main idea.